friends. So today we're going to be making our own Japanese Notan, and you're going to need white paper, sorry, not even white paper, you're going to need a light color and a dark color paper. You're going to need glue, scissors, a pencil. If you're using a dark color like black, maybe you'll want to use like a white color pencil to show up a little easier than just normal pencil, and a ruler or a straight edge if you have something that would work, because we're going to need to cut our dark paper into a smaller square. So we're going to do that first. So I have my normal big piece of paper. It's like 12 by like 9, so that's pretty big. We want to make our square anywhere from 4 by 4 to 6 by 6. You can always do 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, and we want it to be a square. So if you don't have a ruler, you can just find something else that's a square and trace it, or you can use like the side of a box. Like if I have my crayon or color pencil box, I can use like this side, make a mark, and then like go over, make a mark, and just make a box. Have a ruler, just do your best to make a square as you can. Square being like the same on all the sides. So once you have that, you can just cut carefully. This project's all about cutting skills. Square. And this other chunk of paper, I don't like to throw that away. You can keep that. Maybe we'll use it for some other project, or you can make more Notans if you like this. So I have the side with some pencil lines on there for making my square, so I'm going to use that side to draw my design on. So when you're making a Notan, you can use organic shapes or geometric shapes. Organic meaning like it's not like a square, it's like nature, like blobs or drops or leaves. And organic, it can be like made up shapes too. Geometric shapes are like squares, triangles, diamonds. So you can do a combination or one or the other. So I have my square and I'm gonna do my design. So maybe I'll do a heart design on one side. So I'm gonna do half of a heart. I don't want to draw like, because you always want to start over on the side. Do my heart. So you could keep it like that, or you can make it like a double walled kind of a shape. So I'm going to do an inner heart. So then when I cut, I'll have this shape that I can cut out. Alright, I'm going to do another shape. Some that have like double lines that I'll have to cut out, and some that are just like one line. It looks really cool when you have the double, but either one's fine. So I got my shapes. There's 2 cut points on each side, so my scissors will go in here, come out there. So it's not like we're just making one line. It's like going to be a shape that starts, goes, and ends different place. So I'm going to carefully cut this out. Try to make it one cut, meaning that you're not like making little snips, you're not destroying the shapes to get in there. Just take your time, do your best, and cut on the lines that you drew. So I got my shapes all cut out. I have my little square still. So next step is to get your light colored paper. I chose white. You can do another color like yellow, anything's fine. And what we're gonna do is glue the square onto the paper. So you can have it be horizontal or vertical. To fit better on my screen, I'm gonna turn it sideways. So I'm gonna glue my Notan down. All right, so I'm gonna put my Notan down in the way that I drew it originally, because we can always erase these pencil lines. So I'm gonna put some glue on the back and glue it onto the middle of my paper. This is glued down. I'm gonna kind of put it back together in a way, the same way it was. So what we're gonna do is, once the puzzle is kind of put back together, we're gonna take our shapes, so simple shapes like this star, for instance. I'm gonna just take that and flip it. So it'll go right here. So it really looks neat. It's like positive and negative space. So I'm gonna glue that one down. So I'm putting glue on the side with the drawings this time, because I flipped it. And then I'm just gonna line it up. Same with this one down here. I'm gonna be flipping it so it goes down. So we're gonna put glue on here. So we got our two easier shapes. So now for these ones that are like a little bit more tricky, we're gonna be gluing down the middle part. So if I have this here, I'm gonna hold that really tight, and that's what it's gonna look like. So if you wanna trace that a little bit, just to get it like really placed on there right, you can. And you're just going to glue that right down like it originally kind of looked. And then this one that was here is going to be flipped over here. So I'm going to put glue on this side. And same thing up here. I'm gonna hold this one here, remove this one so I can flip it. But for this one, I'm gonna just lightly trace it. Then I'm gonna put glue on the back. And then this piece that was here, I'm gonna flip it so it's up here. Lots of flipping and gluing. Just do your best. Line it up with where your cuts are. And there we have a Notan. So you can make yours more involved than mine. Just remember to like kind of experiment where you need to flip or not. So this one, these are more simple, like one cut, and these ones are a little trickier where you have to glue and then flip so you see the empty space. So So yeah, that's a simple Notan. Have fun with it. I love to see all your projects. Thanks.